Alright guys, welcome back. So what we're going to do, this one is we're going to go and warp up here and we're going to go get the, hello. We're going to go get the wiggly worm. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Squeak, what business does a ratty looking human like you have to do with me? Squeak, you're looking for someone who can clean dirt for you? I've got no idea how you'd even go. Maybe that mud munching monster over to the east would know. If you want to meet him, you'll have to be quick. I saw a gang of the children of Hargon running over there with vicious grins on their faces not too long ago. Oh, and before I forget, have you spoken with my friend over already? I suggest you to say all of us. Yeah. Okay. You don't have to keep telling me. Let's go. They want to drive that point home. I mean, all that's really left for me is to harvest the wheat. I've already gotten the soil. There we go. There we go. What do you reckon's going on here? We finally found you, Spunless Worm. We heard you've been making clean earth, and you know what the penalty for making things around here is. I ain't done nothing wrong. I ain't my fault the soil comes out cleaner than it goes in. You truly believe in our cause, you'd immediately destroy anything you made, but you didn't, and now you must be punished accordingly. How? Who do you think you're looking at, human? Can't use the... We're hard at work purging... Didn't... What? I don't even know. Well, don't just stand there. Helpeth. Unless you oppose the children of Hargon, in which case we'd be more than happy to purge you too. Oh, crimey. You have to help me. Humans, please. I gotta pick a side, Panda. What do you think we should do? Side with the monster? You even have to think about it as proof enough that you haven't a faithful bone in your body. The children of Hargon do not tolerate such fair-weather followers. You shall meet the same grisly fate as the song limbs sinner. Whatever, come on. Alright. You're not gonna... Nope. No. Near. Oh. Okay. I'll take the bones. The monsters are defeated. Yay! Where'd he go? Okay. Dude, if you could just go in the soil and hide, why did you need me? Certainly made short work of them horrid beasts. What with harassing me? Thank you. Anyway, what are you doing all the way out here? A builder, and you rebuilt the old farm, tea tree and all, and looking for someone that can conjure up earth out of none. I sensed that big old tree was back, and so I did. I've been wriggling all over the place looking for it, only to have me life saved by the very maid who planted it. Must be fate. I'm Wiggly. We're an ancient tribe with the power to purify the earth, or at least I was. I'm the only one of us left now. This gross slimy thing is going to clean our soil. I can't wait to see everyone's faces when we get back with the giant worm in tow. Name's Wrigley, by the way, and if we could get back to your farm before any more of those children of Argon turn up, that'd be lovely. Okay. I'm going to teleport back because I don't see anything else. Oh. There's a signpost up there. I'm gonna go find out what that signpost is. I'm just gonna go up here. There's a chest over here. What are you? A stone sword. Well, guess what's gonna happen to you? Bye. I want to see him come up the dirt. The stones. You are a magician, my dude. Ooh. No, get away from me. Get away from me. So I can... Thank you. May the white flowers of the come and bring peace to the land, a peace that lies in the far horizon. I want to go there. I don't think I can yet. I remember what's over there now. Yes, we warping. Hi. Talk to you. Oh, there's a heck of a farm you've got here. It may still be But all the right bits and pieces are in place. Field crops, even the dia tree. Let me, I can it's a monster. Yeah. My wheat sprouted. Dribble and Drackles, you're right. We're under attack from a vicious wiggly. Don't just stand there. Beat it within an inch of its life. This will not be necessary unless I am mistaken. This wiggly is a descendant of the tribe that kept the soil of Furrowfield clean and healthy for generations. What? Hear me, Wiggly. You must stay forth. You're here to aid in building new fields. Fail to do so, and we will have no further need to keep you alive. You're trying to threaten me, ain't you? No, it's working. You got yourself a deal. Don't worry, Wormface. This guy tries anything funny, I'll beat him to a pulp. Thank you kindly. Right then, I'll stick around and help Man to bring back the dia tree. I'm more than happy to give you a hand with your soul problems if there's anything I'm good at. It's cleaning up muck. The Wheelie joins Panda's team. Okay, so I gotta talk to Brittany. Right on, Panda. It's pretty dope having a Wiggly like in the squad. We can totally get all the good dirt we need. It's funny how that slimy simpleton was so eager to help us. Seems there's something about you that monsters really go for. Our prayers are answered, our soul shortage is solved. And it's all thanks to Brittany. Nah, I was just passing on some rumor I heard. It was Panda who did all the Willy work. Props to Wrigley too for dropping everything and coming here to bail us out. Like, nobody knows why, but on Furrowfield, the Wigglies, the Blackens, and the Rounds have always been like kind of decent humans. Or maybe if you ask around on your travels, you might find out. Hello? Yes? We Wigglies been custodians of the soil air on Furrowfield since forever. It's always been our job to keep the dirt in good nick. And now as the children of Argon are off my case, I can get started again. I can't wait to see the place overflowing with life, green from beach to bluff. I suppose I should start by turning some of this horrid slime into some nice clean dirt, should I? Earth. Yes, please. I have no idea how long I've waited for this. I'm so excited to see you, Sentinels of the Soil. Righto, but am I supposed to know which bits you want cleaned up? Just clean up all of them. I see. Use them as a scarecrow to mark out where you want your field to be, so I should work my magic on the mud around them. Moments. Sounds like a plan. I'll get started right away. No time. The president is there. Okay. I guess all I have to do now is just wait, for my... I guess I should make more scarecrows. What you want? Okay, there you go. Stinky sludge is all gone. Nothing but fine fertile earth for your fields to grow in now. I can't believe it. Look at all the healthy earth. Thank you. I'm so happy. I've never seen such lovely soft soil in my life. Ever since this boil of spores appeared, I thought our island was doomed. Even when we found clean soil, anything we planted, it just withered and died. What's wrong with you lot crying over a bit of dirt? I spent so long scraping together a few small patches of arable earth, and now we've got more than we know what to do with. I'm so happy right now. Okay, I'm happy too. Well, that is. And I'd be more than happy to clean the soil anywhere Panda plonks down one of them scarecrows. Wonderful. Just so happens I have a few seeds squirreled away from just such an auspicious occasion, and now we have a place to plant them. More beard cabbage. Yay. More beard cabbage. Alright. Yeah, so while I'm waiting on that, that's what I gotta do, is make some more scarecrows. What do you have to say, ma'am? Got so much more clean soil now, even the field smells better, rich and earthy, not rotten like before. I thought between you, the builder, and me, the finest farm offer, we had the perfect duo, but now with Wrigley in the mix, we've got the perfect trio. Now we can make as many fields as we want, but that won't help us if we don't have the seeds to plant in them. Brittany told me about the ruins of an old farm somewhere to the northwest on the other side of the mountains. Sounds like just the place to find some more seeds. Right, I'll mark it on your map for you. Go and see what you can find out. Oh! Okay. I know which one she's talking about. But I have things I want to do, which I will do most of it in my off time to build up this place and make it a bit safer too. But I need many fields because I gotta grow different types of stuff, and I know some of it's gonna have to be done with some shallow water. So, okay, while they're busy doing that, let's go get our other farmer. I mean, I still have to wait for the wheat seeds to grow, and that's gonna take time. But what I'm gonna do, off screen, I'm gonna do some work building this stuff up. Oh, hello. Take a squeak over this hill. Are you gonna talk now? Okay, Squeak, hi there, human. You looking for a friend? Just over on the other side of this hill, he seems to have gone a little crazy. Last I checked, he was swinging a hoe like a madman. If he's not your friend, you might want to steer clear. You can always just go and have a look, but don't blame me if he clocks you and then knock him with a piece of farming gear. Okay, I won't blame you. Hi. You now have interaction. Hello there. I'm as hungry as a church mouse. Seriously, I'm starving. All I have are these wheat seeds, but I get really bloated when I eat wheat. I think I have an intolerance. Do you think you could help me out? If you can give me 10 cabbages, that would help me. That would keep me fed for a while. You have wheat seeds in return. I don't have 10. Okay. What's this fiendish farmyard still doing here? Don't worry, I'll have the whole blessed thing torn apart in no time. Why? Oh, all the monsters are gone. Huh. I don't know who you are, but if you're not going to help, then I'd rather you leave me alone and let me destroy this place in peace. I beg your pardon? You heard there was an old farm around here and you were hoping you could find some seeds? Well, I expect this is the farm you're looking for, but don't worry, I'll soon have it completely obliterated. And as for the seeds, I have some, but I won't give them to you. There's no nobler a goal in life than wrecking ruin, you know, and I'm sure the Master of Destruction himself is watching me right now as I smash this place to smithereens. All I can say is this is a small mercy this place doesn't have one of those cursed scarecrows. Those inferior puppets have some kind of dark power over me. I just glance at one and I can't resist tilling the soil around it, confounded my farmer's blood. Whatever you do, stranger, don't use the wooden workbench to build a scarecrow and then place it in the middle of the field. Don't even think about it. But I just did. That's a wooden gate. Wooden fencing. Yes. How lovely. Did you really put a scarecrow in the middle of the field right after I specifically told you not to? What is happening to me? Yes, go. Go, my friend, go. It's just as I feared. One glance at a scarecrow and I can't stop myself from tilling the earth around it. O Master of Destruction, hear my prayer. I have sullied my hands with the stain of creation. I beg your forgiveness. It's only by your destructive grace that the field is not closed by wooden fencing. There's no fencing, and I fear that You didn't happen to spot the piece of wood fencing stuck in the ground behind this field, did you? Whatever you do, don't go and fetch that wooden fencing over there and fill the gaps on the fence around the field. Do you hear me? You put a fence around the field? You didn't. Why would you do that? It's happening again. This is so funny. I couldn't help myself. I plowed every inch of earth inside that accursed fence. You sly devil, I expect you worked out how to build wooden fencing and wooden gates yourself too. With gates and fencing you can make a field on almost any shape or size. They're dangerous weapons indeed. Master of Destruction, hear my prayer. Once again I have upped my brow with the sweat of constructive labor. I beg your forgiveness. What's that? If you want to till more fields, why don't you go and help out? Okay. You trying to imply that I'll have you know that I'm a devoted disciple of the children of Morgan? That guy's hilarious. Let's take him back to the farm and turn him into a builder. Alright, weirdo, if you got any seeds, hand them over, and no funny business. We can do this the easy way or the fun way. Alright, here you go. Yes. It looks like we got enough seeds to make coming all the way out here worthwhile. Now let's get Tommy Tills a lot. I love his names. The name's Clayton, and I'll go with you. I'll help you on your farm. I'll do anything you want. Just please don't kill me. This place is full of... Okay. Eep, somebody help me. Give me this. What do you want? Hi there, human. High-minded, highbrow, high-class girl like you should have no problem at all with heights, right? And I know a couple of tricks that are perfect for someone like you. Skills for swiftly scurrying to the loftiest spots. Any adventurer with his cheese knows how to climb. After all, you never know what you might find at the top of a mysterious hill. If you have a wall handy, you can put blocks against it to make a staircase. If not, you can build a tower by jumping straight up and putting blocks under you before you land. This is the key to quick climbing. Give it a shot right now. There's a treasure chest up above me. It's yours for the taking if you can reach it. I already did. I mean, you would have imagined a seed of life would be hidden away in the gold rafters. Did you have much trouble getting up there? You're still finding it tricky. Just keep practicing. You'll master it eventually. Something of an adventurer to me, human. Hopefully these climbing skills will aid in your travels. Yeah? And that seed should be quite helpful too. It has the odd effect of making you just a little bit tougher if you eat it. You'll find incredible items like that in all sorts of unexpected places, so don't be afraid to go exploring. You never know what you might stumble upon. They say the rarest and most valuable items are always hidden in the hardest to reach places, so keep an eye on your travels. Speaking of... Oh. This is a very handy and helpful tool. No, that's the bodkin. Or the rat, or whatever. Okay. So I'm going back to Furrowfield. I don't know why I did that. And I'm taking Tommy Tills a lot with me. I love that name. Oh, someone help me! Unbelievable. Look at this farm. These buildings, these fields, these trees. These truly sinners are beyond redemption. Such shameless construction, such brazen building. This whole town. The stinks of creation. You're heretics. A lot of you heretics builders all. Reverend. This woman's a builder, a foul, irredeemable sinner. Do you do something to destroy her? You could not have arrived at a better time, my disciple. You must work the field here. You must till the soil and water the crops, neither rest nor respite. Why? Very well, I'll join you in your den of iniquity. I cannot disobey the pastor's orders. Alright, great work. You didn't just find new seeds, you found a new friend too. Clayton's just like me, descended of one of the Furrowfield's finest farming families. That must be why he can't help but plow any field he sees. Been thinking. We've been doing the pastor said, and now we got a nice big fields, and the deity's going bigger too. But surely those 3 tasks he gave us can't be all there is to it, can they? It just seems too easy. I suppose we'll just have to wait and see. In the meantime, let's build more scarecrows, till more fields, and grow more crops. You could even try making fields into interesting shapes and sizes by fencing them off with wooden fencing and wooden gates. Okay, so try it, see how it goes. Sure. Yeah. That's my intent. Okay, so what do you have to say? Fantasy improvements in my villages are proceeding in pace, and your skills as a builder are improving likewise. Wonderful work, my girl. As builder and chief of our humble home, it falls to you, young lady, to inspire us by ringing that great bell once more. Have you the power already, or will you need to gather more gratitude from the fellow townsfolk first? Should you fulfill our request, the beautiful new buildings for us to use and fields for us to tend, our appreciative energy shall surely flow like water and litter the ground below. Okay. Speaking of which, it must be sometimes a bother gathering up all the gratitude, must it not? Well, I hear that something interesting might happen if you give the builder's bell a short, sharp strike with your weapon. Give it a try. Alright. I have a lot of wheat to harvest, so... What do you have to say? Alright. Ain't it nice to have so much lovely clean soul about? I'm happy to help. I never thought this day would come, to be honest. Oh, if only my old mom and pa could have lived to see this. When I was just a whippersnapper, they gave me these treasures. They've been handed down through the generations, so they have. Now Panda wants to have them. What am I taking? Oh, wormwood food. Cool. Balls of wormwood food are brittle. Plop them down on the ground and I'll turn the area around them into really green grass. The second you put them down, I'll cover everything around them in grass. So don't go bopping them down close to your fields here. So how about you put both of the balls down somewhere close by and we'll have the old place looking green and grassy in no time. Okay. There's one more. You drive me here against my will. You force me to toil in your fields, and I'm a devout follower of the children of Arca. Can't you understand that this is a living hell for me? Nice and powerful master of destruction, please have mercy on your wayward children. Okay, shut up. What do you mean I look like I was having fun when I was tilling that field? Speak for yourself, you builder. In fact, if you love building so much, builder, why don't you go ahead and build us a barn? You say that this is a farm, yet you don't even have one of those, the bare necessities. What you want is a room with a chest and a haystack and a set of farming tools. A coil of rope and some firewood in a pot. A nice small room, and I imagine a builder like yourself can't help but build huge halls that tower over everything, but try to be a little bit more humble about it, will you? So, okay, about the size of it. There are 5 different sizes of... You can check how big a room is by pressing the back button when inside of it. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Everything's coming along lovely, Panda. We got our fields, we got our cabbages, and now we got our wheat. There's something else we got too. Hunger pains, you know. Don't tell me those cabbages are. But the rest of us haven't had a chance to eat them up yet. What we really need on this farm is a chest full of food. We'd all be able to help ourselves with something whenever we were hungry. Please, I promise I'll never bother you for anything ever again. Just fill a chest up with 30 cabbages and let us eat. Okay. I can do that once I get the 30 cabbages. Oh, that is so pretty. Come here. Right there. And then let's put through... I don't know how many cabbages I have in here, but I have 20. Okay. There you go. And you say another word, Panda. I saw you squirreling away those cabbages for me. I know that aren't used sorting stuff, and you can use them to share stuff with us too. I recommend you fill them up with loads of lovely food. Ever since the children of Argon banned us from making new things, we've been forced to rely on their handouts to survive. But to heck with that. Now we can grow our own food and stuff, and our goes until we... Alright, by... Those seeds that you plant won't last forever. Once you've harvested them enough times, they won't grow no more. So don't feel like you need to harvest everything just because you can. We can only eat so much, you know. I know, but I still have to have some. You'll get several harvests out of each seed you sow, but at some point the seeds will disappear, and if you want to run an efficient farm, try to take only what you need. Alright. Hello. Yeah. We've got ourselves a proper little farm now, and it is sublime and brilliant. I could build like you around more than anything. It's nice to have so much food. I could definitely get used to not being hungry all the time. Of course, there's something a bit demeaning about scarfing down all raw cabbages straight out of the chest. We need a way of eating that's a bit more civilized. What do you reckon, Panda? You think you could invent something like that? You know, do me a favor and put it outside, will you? Always wanted to enjoy a meal while looking out over our fields. Of course, it isn't civilized to sit in the mud either. I don't need a table to sit at and a simple stool to sit on. You just stick whatever new culinary contraption you come up with on the top, and the job's done. I learned a new recipe. Simple supper set. Okay. Let's go make a simple supper set. I'm gonna stick it right here. We're gonna put... Nope, not what I wanted. There we go. There. You cute. There. Thanks. Now I can marvel at the wonder of nature without ever getting hungry. I still can't get my head around it. Well, tell you what we want. Next thing you know, you've invented something new and you're running off to build it. It's worth knowing that things don't necessarily have to be in a room. You put something like a bed or a chair outside, we'll still use it, aptly too. It's not to say we don't want you to make a nice rooms for us. If we can enjoy your creation indoors, it's lovely and appealing surroundings, we'll be all the more appreciative. The other thing to remember is to try putting things together to make sets. Like this little table and chair cutlery combo. Anyone in town who sees that will know exactly what that's for and will use it when they want to. It would make even better if that simple supper set you made actually had some food in it. After all, what use is a bowl if we ain't got no gorgeous grub in it? Appreciate a lunch breakfast when we wake up each morning after working on the fields. Lunch wouldn't go amiss either. Oh, and dinner too, for that matter. You know, there's a fire right over there, you needy little shit. I actually worked. I made a little village green all on my own. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Pop. Came here to work out how to make ours and waiting a little greener, and it looks like we found our answer. Wrigley. Green stuff on the ground. Is this grass? Did you do all that? Certainly did. Back in the day before the spoil spores came, the old field was covered with stuff, and it were full of flowers too. You really are incredible, and not only can you make the earth clean, but you can make it green as well. You're going to play a key role in bringing this island back to life. Just know it. Seeing all the greenery has put me in somewhat of a farming mood, so to speak. I feel like making more fields. Tell you what, Panda, if you ever need more space to plant seeds, just stick one of them scarecrows in the ground and I'll clean up all the earth around it. Been on the run a long time trying to wiggle away from the children of Argon's clutches, but it weren't all bad. I did learn a thing or two along the way. And I'm sure I'll learn a lot too, and that was the last of my wormwood, but I'm sure it'll work out how to make it yourself one day. Then we'll make some serious green. Oh, there's so much going on in this episode. I gotta make a beard. Is it raining? Okay. Anyway. So here. Stove. There you go. Oh, another monster attack. Okay. That's why you don't want to let them near. Let's see what I can do about that. Nothing. This is why I wanted to do some work. Alright. I didn't mean to put that there. Open. I'm not going to raise my base level until I do what I want to do. Because I think that will incur more attacks. So, I need a Bjorn. Where should I put a Bjorn? I think I'll put it over here. I already have floor space for it. So, I'll put the pot right there. Chest. Not the scarecrow. Yep. And the wood. Snail barn. There you go. You have it. No! Shut up and fight. This is why I need to do some work off camera to make everything safer. Okay, there's your farm. Okay, hardly be praised. The barn is just as I had imagined it. I can't hide it any longer. Ever since I came to your farm, ever since I saw those wondrous things you built, I have fallen in love with the new building. There's no point fighting it. I'll just have to say my goodbyes to the children of Argon and become a builder like you. Oh, great and powerful Argon, I bet you forget it. So the sons have committed. Do not turn me into a dog, I pray. Well, I hope this incident has proven instructive for you. If nothing else, you have learned that rooms can come in various sizes. I wouldn't be surprised if people petition you for rooms of specific sizes in future. It won't always be easy, but you should do what you can to accommodate their requests. Anyways, this proof I no longer serve the children of Argon. I'd like you to have these. I denied you before, but I shall no longer. Okay, thank you. Alright. Yay. Okay, Brittany, like, what do you want? Yeah, Bannon, now that everybody's on board, this the farm's about to go seriously go off. Only one thing is, the monsters are getting thirsty for our fresh fruit and veggies as the only soldier in the Fro Field Guard right now, it's kind of a problem. Obviously, we can't just stop growing food like duh. I figure what we need is better weapons, and that's where you come in. Any ideas? If not, then practice makes perfect, I guess. Maybe if you and Malruff go out and rough up a bunch of monsters, it'll give you the inspiration you need. Stone sword would be pretty lit. Make me one of those and give it to me, of course. Sword isn't much use without a soul soldier to swing it. Nice. Thanks so much. Yes. Anytime you invent a new weapon, you should whack some up and give them to everyone who can swing them. Everyone who's like, oh no, the monsters are too tough, will be like, oh yeah, tough luck monsters. Okay. So back in the day, it would have been hyped for all the things I could smash with the sword, but I don't really believe in the children of their master of destruction anymore. Who is that supposed to be? Does anyone have... Okay, how am I supposed to know? High key. I bet the only person who knows his name is Almighty Hargon himself. Listen to me, Almighty Hargon. I'm so done with him. Let's start the children of Panda instead. It's a brilliant band of building buns. Speaking of Hargon, what do you reckon he's, like, doing? You don't think he's going to come and smite us, do you? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he most definitely is. So, we're just still waiting on the last of the wheat seeds to grow. I did put more down, but I think what I need to do right now... Everything seems to be wanting to come from this way, and it's very distracting. So, what I'm gonna do... I'm tired of stuff coming up this way. There. This way. They have to go that way. It just makes it a little bit harder for them to get where I don't want them to go. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah, all the hearts. I think I need to plant more wheat seeds, but I don't know. Or not wheat seeds, cabbage seed. Since everything got rained on, they won't have to water them. Yeah, it's just a waiting game now, guys. I'll have to do this off camera because, like I said, I have a lot of got a lot of building to do to be defensive. I don't want to keep getting interrupted as I play the game. I'm gonna have to do that off the camera, guys. So, all right. I'll sleep through the night, but I'm going to tell you guys goodbye. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you on the next one. I hope you enjoyed it. This was really... This episode, just everybody wanted stuff. And was talking. Talk. I'm going to go ahead and grab this stuff. Because I need it. Give me the wheat. So that that stuff can grow in, for the next set. Everybody's eating around that one table. Oh my god, make your own shed. I have a lot of work to do before you see me again. I did want to say, so I'm actually recording all of this ahead of time. It's heading into mid-September. As I'm recording these, and I'm doing 2 a day. If you hear me sounding funky, it's because everyone just cut hay this week. My allergies are not enjoying it. So I know they're going to want a bathroom, and they're going to want a bathhouse, and they're going to need some more rooms and bigger and more fields. So what I'm going to... Yeah, because we have to grow a lot of stuff for the Dia tree. Are y'all using this? You are. That's funny. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you on the next gameplay. There's going to be a lot of changes when you see this place again. And I will see you then. I hope y'all get to enjoy it. And if you play the game, which I do recommend, maybe it'll give you some ideas to keep the place safe while you venture around. Bye, guys.